production, and I know that there are a lot of faculty members who are very excited to share their acting with you this morning. I want to take a moment this morning to acknowledge that we are missing somebody very dear to our heart today, which is Mr. Mandeville. For those of you who have been to the Scrooge Chapel many years in a row, you know that he has been our Jacob Marley for many, many years. He's entertained us with a multitude of interesting characters. Last year, he came down our center aisle as Don Corleone from The Godfather, which I do think was his pinnacle performance. So it was a little hard to sort of fill his shoes today. I'm very grateful to Reverend Doug, who is a very good friend of Mr. Mandeville's and who decided to step in, or agreed to step in to do this role today. And I wanted to let you know that one of the things that we have done is we are trying to bring the spirit of Mr. Mandeville to us through that role today. So some of the things that Jacob Marley says today are actual things that Mr. Mandeville said on his Caringbridge journal, a quote from The Gladiator, which is one of the movies he enjoyed, and we sort of tip our hat to him a little bit in this portrayal. I know he's with us today. This was one of the things that he loved to do, and he was hilarious. And so I know that his spirit is with us today. So we're going to dedicate today's Scrooge Chapel to Mr. Mandeville. This one's for you, Mark.
It was I who said those words, "Heaven help my soul." It was I who called out into the London night and sent those children scampering with fear in their hearts. I have learned a great deal since then, and my story bears telling. My name is Ebenezer Scrooge, and the time of which I speak was Christmas in the year of our Lord, 1843. It was cold, bleak, biting weather. In my counting house, where I sat busily working over my ledger, the fog came pouring in at every chink and keyhole. But I remember noting with silent glee that it had been a good year, and I was a much richer man. The city clock had just struck 3, but already it was quite dark, and I had lit a candle to see by. My clerk had also lit a candle. The miserable wretch was warming his hands by it, wasting good time and money. I was about to reprimand him when the door opened with a clatter.
Clatter! Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Close that door! You want to freeze us out?
I'm sorry, Uncle. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And what reason do you have to be merry? Heaven knows you are poor enough.
And what right have you to be sour? You're rich enough.
This is a place of business. I'll thank you to leave us alone.
Come now, don't be angry, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools? Merry Christmas. Humbug! What is it but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older, but not an hour richer. If I had my way, every fool who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. Now, get out.
Uncle Ebenezer, if you'll only.
Keep Christmas in your own way. Let me keep it in mine.
But that's just it. You don't keep it at all. I came here to invite you to have dinner with us tomorrow.
Thank you, nephew. I would start first.
But why? We don't want anything from you. We ask nothing of you.
Really? Not even a gift for your charming wife or a bauble for your pretty little child? Oh, come.
I'm sorry you don't understand what I do. I came here purely out of a Christmas spirit.
And when you go, please take it with you.
Good night, sir. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Humbug.
Mr. Scrooge, sir.
Well, what is it, man?
I was just wondering, sir, if
You might leave for the night, eh? Well, say it, man.
Yes, sir.
You will want all day tomorrow, I suppose, Cratchit.
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and hardly reasonable. If I were to deduct half a crown for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, wouldn't you, Cratchit?
Half a crown?
And yet, Cratchit, you see no reason why I shouldn't pay a day's wages for no work.
It is only one day a year, sir.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Oh, well. I suppose you might as well have it. Close all the windows when you leave and make sure you're here all the earlier next morning.
I felt no twinge of conscience that fateful Christmas Eve, no pang of remorse, no sense of guilt. I've never known these weakling sentiments. Why then did my dark chambers seem darker than they ever had before? Why did I start in fear as I crossed the gloomy threshold of my house? What was there waiting for me? I stood in the blackness, suddenly shaken by a chill as though an icy hand had clasped its fingers around my heart, and slowly I mounted the stairs. Once in my room, I knew I would be safe. Once locked behind my heavy door, this nameless fear that clutched at me would be gone. Quickly, I made myself ready for bed, and then, in the flickering light of my solitary candle, I saw it. It stood in the shadows, shining with a sickly bluish gleam. Its eyes were staring into mine, 2 red eyes staring out of a dead face.
Who are you and what do you want with me?
Who am I? Ask me rather who I was. In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marlowe.
I know you now, but you are dead. You're dead right from here.
It is required of every man that the spirit within him walk abroad among his fellow men and travel far and wide. If that spirit goes forth not in life, it is condemned to do so after death.
No, stand back.
His spirit is doomed to walk the world and witness happiness that it cannot share, but might have shared on earth.
What, better? You are in chains. Tell me why.
These are the chains I should have forged in life. this challenge to live strong. Of my own free will, I could have worn these chains. Now I must wear them, as a sorry reminder of a life that could have been, but it wasn't. Is its pattern strange to you? It shouldn't be. You wear a chain yourself, Ebenezer, the very chain I wore when I was your partner, when money boxes, keys, and padlocks, heavy purses, rock and steel. Oh, I think you know this man well.
You were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance were my business. Making people laugh and love was my business. I could have taken up acting at the local pre-K through 12th grade co-ed college preparatory day school. I could have every year portrayed characters like Bill Hathaway and Bob Marley, Cartman from South Park, and Don Corleone. But no, I turned my back on these things, and I pursued wealth instead. I suffer for it now.
But you are 7 years dead. You are beyond.
Hear me! My time is almost gone. As I was suffered, so you will suffer. For your heart is mean, Scrooge. Your soul is shriveled, just as mine was. You have one chance of escaping my fate.
What hope is there to speak of family, Jacob, please?
Relationships you cultivate in life will come back and help you. Where you had most in need. You will be haunted by 3 spirits. The first will come to you at the stroke of 1. The second spirit, when the clock strokes 2. The third, when the bell tolls 3. Look to see me no more, but heed well what I have said. Brothers, the things we do in life echo through eternity. Remember and take heed. Live strong. Remember.
How long I slept, I do not know. When I awoke in a tremble, the voice of the steeple clock still ringing in my ears as it struck the first hour of Christmas Day. There at my bedside, as old Marley had warned, was the spirit who had come to haunt me. It was a strange, childlike figure, and yet its hair was dark with age. It held a branch of fresh green holly in its hand, but strangest of all, from the crown of its head there sprung a bright, clear light. Again I slept. The steeple clock tolled out the hour on the Christmas morning air. Before me stood a spirit, giant in size, clear-eyed and smiling. On his head, quite a head of hair. He held a great pink umbrella high in the air, filling the room with a pinkish glow. I stared at him no more in wonder than in fear.
What's the matter? You've never seen the likes of me before? Never? What? You never met any of my brothers?
Have we many brothers, Spirit?
More than 1,800. One for every Christmas since the first. Come with me now.
I've seen the Christmases of the past. They brought me no joy.
Come along, come along. I'm going to show you the Christmas of today. Below you lies the world. Look upon it, Ebenezer Scrooge, and tell me what you see.
I see the brightness of the fire. I see families joined together, making merry. Oh, lovely. I see children with their parents and toys. And mothers in their sick beds. Smiling with evil hope. I see a place where miners live, who labor in the bowels of the earth.
And even they are happy on this day.
Yes, yes, they appear so. And there at sea, look, a ship tossed by the wind, and on that ship two sailors join hands.
To wish each other great joy.
Yes, yes, all this I see.
And all this is the spirit of Christmas. Now, come with me. I will show you another scene. A miserable scene. A small room in a miserable, gloomy house wherein lives someone you know well. You see him? John Cratchit has a wife and more children than Adam Beasley. And all of these mouths are fed, and all of these bodies are clothed on the 15 shillings a week that you so kindly give him.
A wife and children. I never knew that.
Well, you could have known. You never asked.
That child, the youngest, he has a crutch.
The crutch is for his body. The spirit stands alone.
Now, children, chairs to the table. Your father is here. Martha, fetch the goose. The potatoes need your hand. Oh, Bob, I have never seen such a goose.
Tiny Tim could have told you that, eh, Tiny Tim?
Oh, Mother, I can smell it coming all the way up the stairs.
Oh, my little one. And was he good at church?
As good as gold.
It was so nice to be in church today, Mother. I wanted everyone to see me.
Why?
Oh, because I'm a cripple, Mother, and if be a cripple in church on Christmas Day, then surely they will remember that it's God's day, and that it was God who made the cripples walk and the blind to see.
my little one.
Well, isn't that true, Mother?
Yes, Tiny Tim.
Isn't it, Father?
Who else, my son?
And someday I will walk too. I will just throw my crutch away and I'll never need it again.
Never. Why, you're getting stronger every day.
I know. Feel my arm, Mother. Feel my arm.
What a goose! I've never seen such a goose. The tenderness, the flavor.
And don't forget the stuffing.
It's a mighty small feast for such a large family. And look, there's the pudding.
And the pudding. Children, look at this pudding. Why, this is the finest creation of your mother since we were married. Cheers! And now a toast. Merry Christmas to us. God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
And now the feast is over. And the Cratchits gather by the fireside. And Tiny Tim will sing them one last song before he goes to bed. Tiny Tim, he's so big, so pale. Tell me, will he live? Will Tiny Tim live? I see an empty seat by the fireside, and a crutch without an ornament. These shadows remain unaltered. The child will die. No, Tommy, he will be spared. Tommy, he will be spared. Well, why do you care? If he'd be like to die, we'll get abandoned and decrease the surplus population. Stop! Don't go! There must be others in this world more than this one. Are there no prisons? Here, they give me help. Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Spirits, stay! Come back!
The spirit had gone. I was alone in the wind-swept street, my shoulders bowed with shame. Far off, I heard the hour strike, and looking up, I beheld the third of the spirits. It was a phantom, shrouded in a long black robe, a blinding bald head, and from the folds of the robe,
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come. I will show you the shadows.
from the folds of his robe, a thin white hand was outstretched towards me, beckoning.
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come. I will show you the shadows that have not yet happened, but will happen in the time before us.
Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spirit I have seen.
Come, look there. Axio, do you know this street?
I do. My business is here, but that building is strange to me.
It will be built in years to come. Do you know those four people?
I know them well. They are my friends.
Well, that
Hear what they have to say.
finally got his own.
Yeah, what got him in the end anyway?
Well, he didn't die supporting the arts, that's for sure.
I'm sure his sunny and soul died well before his heart stopped beating.
Could you hear them, Ebenezer Scrooge?
Yes. Where are you taking me now?
Come. Why?
It's Bob
Death.
Cratchit kneeling there, but why?
Why? Death has passed upon his humble house and laid a wreath upon his steps.
But the grave, such a small grave.
Hear
Did Tiny Tim die?
Hear the father mourning for his son.
I wish you could see this place, Tiny Tim. There is grass here such as you've never seen, and birds and flowers too. You would like this place. And there is no pain here, and you can finally throw away your crutch, and you'll never be alone, for I will visit you every Sunday. And as I walk home, I'll feel your tiny weight against my shoulder. And I'll see your smile, and I'll hear your laugh. And I'll think to myself, why, it's as if he's always been here. Here. Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim, born 1838, departed this life, aged 7 years. Must this be? Must that father cry out his heart on his gravestone? Tell me this must not be.
There was a man named Ebenezer Scrooge. He could have saved this child.
He will, he will. Let me have one chance. It was promised me. It was promised if I open my life. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The Spirit of God shall strive in me on his help me, sponge away the writing on that gravestone. Tell me.
Suddenly, I was back in my room, and the sun was streaming through the window. I had a sudden fear that Christmas had passed by. With a cry, I sprang from my bed, and I opened my window.
You there, boy? What day is this? What day?
Today? It's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. I have to hello there. You know the president of Congress. Are these all the files directly that was hanging there?
The one as big as me.
Delightful boy. It's a pleasure to talk with you. Is it still there?
It's hanging there now.
Well, go and get it. Oh, no, listen. I'm in earnest. Here, go and buy it. Tell them to send it to Bob Cratchit's house. And whatever is left is for you. Boy, hurry. I hope it right to my nephew's for dinner. And boy, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And a Merry Christmas it was. I had the pleasure of dining with my nephew and his family, a rare treat I discovered. And I was fortunate enough to meet the people who had asked me for my contribution. Oh, they were surprised when old Scrooge pressed it on them. And Cratchit, I had double pleasure of raising his salary to such a figure that his eyes bulged from his sockets. A rare day, a rare treat all around. Yes, that was a Christmas for you. And I might tell you that Tiny Tim did not die. He's well and growing stronger day by day, a fine boy. I'll see him tonight at dinner, for this is Christmas once again.
Yes, I keep Christmas now. But I've learned this. There's no greater gift given us than the love of a fellow man. And that love is love of God. And we keep Christmas holy. It expires forever in our hearts. And so, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everyone.
God bless us.
Receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and heaven.